Hey guys, good morning. Today I'm going to show you how to make my protein waffle or protein pancake recipe. You can do either. You can make it into the pancakes or make it into the waffle. It's the same recipe either way, and I've done both. Also stay tuned because after you see both recipes, I'm going to show you how to enter the recipe into MyFitnessPal so that it can give you the individual serving size, calories, carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. I get asked a lot how to determine what's in a meal that you make yourself that doesn't already tell you how many calories, carbs, protein, fats, etc. are in them. So I'm going to show you guys how to enter it into MyFitnessPal. That way you guys know what's in the stuff that you guys are eating, and if you track your macros, that way you can add these recipes in yourself. So stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy the recipes, and I will catch you after those clips. Okay, here's everything that you are going to need to make the protein waffles. You're going to need, or pancake, you will need 1 egg, 2 egg whites, 1/4 cup unsweetened almond milk, 3/4 cup of old-fashioned oats, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/3 cup of low-fat cottage cheese, a teaspoon of honey, a scoop of vanilla protein, or whichever flavor you want, and 1/4 cup of chocolate chips. Okay. So here we go. Okay guys, here are the waffles. It makes 4 waffles, and now I will eat them. Sometimes I eat them. I do some syrup sometimes. I like Aunt Jemima's, the light butter flavor, or I'll do jelly, sometimes peanut butter, top it with fruit, and sometimes I'll do butter with the syrup, but we are completely out of butter. So today I'm going to eat it with a banana and some peanut butter. And remember, you guys can switch. You don't have to put chocolate chips in there. You can do blueberries, you can do fruit, anything else you guys want. I want to show you guys how to use MyFitnessPal so that you can add in the recipes that you make on your own and determine the serving size nutrition. So what you do, let's start from the beginning. Pull up your app, and then I go ahead and just click the top, but you can also click down at the bottom, and it'll ask you if you want to add in. Let's see if I can get this glare off. Okay, so you can also click at the bottom, and it'll ask you what you want to add in, if you're doing status, water, food, exercise, or weight. So I'd go ahead and click food. Then it's going to ask you to select a meal. So you can click breakfast. So what I would go to next at the top, you're going to click recipes. At the top, you're going to click the recipes. Then you're going to create a recipe. At the bottom, it'll ask you if you want to add from the web or if you're going to enter ingredients manually. So enter the ingredients manually. And then you will make a list, or you'll put the title of what you want your recipe. So I'm going to do protein waffle. And it's going to make, it asks for serving size, so it's going to make 4 servings. And then I'm going to bulk import the ingredients. So that means that I'm going to type in all the ingredients that it has in it. So,
egg, 2 egg whites, 1/4 cup of almond milk, 3/4 cup of oats, 1/3 cup low-fat cottage cheese, 1 teaspoon of honey, 1 scoop of protein powder, and 1/4 cup of chocolate chips.
okay, so that is the recipe for the protein pancake, the protein waffle. So now I will hit at the top this arrow, and it will match the ingredients, okay? So now you need to decide, look at them and see 1 egg, that looks correct, 2 egg whites, 1/4 cup of almond milk, 3/4 cup of oats, and you can click it. If you think that it's wrong, you can search for an alternative at the bottom, and you can even type in, so if I want to find a brand, I'm going to go for Quaker. And again, I'm doing 3/4 cups, so you change the serving. Okay, so then I have 3/4 cups of the Quaker oats, if you know what brand you are, and then it just adds it to the bottom, okay? Cottage cheese, the 1/3 cup of low-fat cottage cheese, teaspoon of honey, protein powder, since I use cellucor, I'll type that in, and I use the whipped vanilla, so I click that and add the scoop. So now that's moved to the bottom, and then the chocolate chips. Also, if you want, you can add an ingredient at the bottom. It gives you the option to scan it. So if you have yours, you can take it and scan the barcode right underneath, and it will add it in. Go ahead back to the ingredient list, and then double check it one more time. Then I will take it over and review it. It says protein waffle, 4 servings, 232 calories a serving, 7.3 grams of fat, 23.9 carbs, and 18.3 protein per serving. So then I will save it or save and log it. So since I didn't eat it right now, I'm going to go ahead and just save it so that I can use that recipe. Okay, so now that's in there. 1 serving, 232 calories. Okay? Once you put it in there, I don't think there's a way to edit it. So once it's in, it's in. So if you want to add in, make sure that you get everything added in the way you want it. Do it initially, because once everything is saved, you can't go back. Okay? I hope that that is helpful for you guys. Again, one more quick review. If you start from out, open it. You can either add a food, go to recipes, and then you can click whichever one you eat. So say I want to eat that for breakfast tomorrow, I go there and I add it into my food, okay? If you want to create it, same thing, you don't have to add it. It will ask you if you want to log it or just save it. Okay, so I hope that helps. Okay, so then you'll hit over. This is the waffle. I put the correct waffle because I showed you guys the one before where I did not scan all my things in. I just kind of let it guesstimate, and you'll see that this protein waffle has higher calories than the one I'm actually using. So when I let it choose my products for me, it ends up being a little bit off than when I put in the products that I actually use. So if you guys have your products, make sure you scan them in or search for the alternative. Don't just go with the one that it gives you initially. If you want it to be as accurate as possible, scan the one that you are using. I hope that this was helpful.